what you need right here. This is 200-year-old abstinence. If you drink too much of it, it's gonna have you hallucinate.
Whoa.
Do y'all feel funny?
You coming to get me, God?
We deserve this. So let's go.
Yeah. Destiny said you gotta get up and get up and get up.
I have to pee. Look, the line is short.
From Girls Trip to Ride Along to Straight Outta Compton and so many more, Will Packer's movies have grossed more than $1 billion at the box office, including 10 films that opened at #1. And now he's got a new motivational book out called Who Better Than You? The Art of Healthy Arrogance and Dreaming Big, sharing tips for anyone just starting out or looking to make a career move. And my old pal, Will Packer, joins us. Welcome back,
How you doing, my friend?
Oh, my gosh.
It's good to see you. It's been a long time.
It has been a little while. Usually you're here with Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
Or
I'm so tired of carrying them. I'm tired of carrying those lazy actors. I'm here. Producers need to get some love, okay?
Right.
You want to talk about healthy arrogance? Will Packer, healthy arrogance. Now it's just me. Forget those actors.
Let's bring Kevin out from in back. See what he has to say.
How you doing?
What inspired you to put this book? It makes so much good sense, though.
You know what? I have been in Hollywood for now almost 30 years. It's crazy to even say it, but I've been in here. I've been dealing with some of the biggest egos, biggest personalities, but also some of the most successful people in the whole world. And so I've learned things from them. And one of the things I learned is that they have this thing called healthy arrogance. Not toxic arrogance that just walks into a room and says, I'm better than everybody. That's not what it's about. It is this supreme confidence that these folks have that nobody is more deserving of success than I am, right? When I walk into the room, I'm going to make this room better because I'm in it. I don't worry about do I belong in the room. I know I belong in the room. And so I'm telling people that that's a muscle, a confidence muscle that we can all build. And so I learned that throughout my years in the industry. I said, you know what? I'm writing it down. People have asked me to do like a master class or mentorship.
Yeah.
This is my master class.
Yep.
Yeah, and that sort of leads into the power of naivete. Is that kind of saying like you don't know what you don't know? So
yeah, but there is power in what you don't know.
Yeah.
You know, like when I started, if I knew back then what I knew now, I never would have done it because Hollywood's crazy, right? And so sometimes you don't have to know everything.
Yeah.
There's this thing I call preparation paralysis. People are trying to get so prepared, I can't make the first step or take the leap until I got everything lined up. No, do it now. Now's the time for you to go out, take that leap, make that career pivot, start living a better life. Do it now because you're not going to know everything, and there's power in what you don't know.
What was your first chance? How did you get started?
Yeah, you know what? I was at Florida A&M University. I was an engineering major.
That's crazy.
It is a little crazy because I didn't have any desire to be an engineer. And I hooked up with a buddy who wanted to make a movie. And I helped him make his first movie. I hired actors, I raised money, I self-distributed. I said, later, what is this thing called that I just did? They said, it's called producing. I said, you know what? That's what I'm going to be.
Wow.
I'm going to be a producer. And I sent that movie to Hollywood, and nobody in Hollywood cared at all. But the people at our little small school, they cared, and they loved seeing themselves on screen. And I realized, you know what? I'm not just making these movies for the fancy, important people who can't bother to call me back. I'm making it for people who like to see themselves. And so many times we're trying to get validation from the important people in our lives who don't really matter, right? And so that's another thing I talk about is like making sure you're prioritizing the right people that you're trying to work for.
What's your take on what's going on in Hollywood right now? Everyone says the industry is a disaster. It's on the way out.
Yeah.
What's the Will Packer take on
Dean,
it?
it's an interesting time. I'm not going to lie to you. You know, there's ebbs and flows. We're in an ebb in the industry right now. We really, really are. It's a tough time. Some of your favorite actors and favorite writers and producers aren't working right now. It's very, very tough, right? And I'm not even talking about, of course, the tragedy of the fires has affected us. We've had multiple work stoppages, right? The actors and the writers went on strike. There's a recalibration going on in the industry right now. So our industry is actually trying to sustain and persevere, right? You see all these big Hollywood folks, they're fine.
Right.
Not always, you know, not everything that glitters is always gold. So it's a tricky time in the industry, but when things get really, really tough like that, I believe that you double down on your core competency, the skill set, the thing that you really, really, really do well. And so what you're seeing is a lot of people going back to like the things that's why you're seeing a lot of sequels and IP and people get tired of, they're doing the same thing over and over again. It's because they know what works, right? Yeah. And so that's what's happening in Hollywood right now. They're trying to minimize the risk of the bets that they're taking.
But that's not good for art.
No, it's really not. And here's the thing, I tell people, because you know, AI is a big thing in Hollywood right now.
Yeah.
But artistry will always be a human art form, okay? AI is an incredible tool, and unfortunately it is affecting jobs in my industry, but at the end of the day, it's humans. It's people that will make all the difference. And those people gotta make sure that they've got that good dose of self-confidence and feeling good about themselves, even in a very, very unpredictable world. That's true whether you're in Hollywood or not. The world's unpredictable right now.
One of your tips is progress, though, it doesn't always look like you imagine it will. So people must be like, I'm not getting anywhere. So what is progress?
Yeah. You know what? I have this theory that I call fabricating momentum. Okay, sometimes we go out and we say, you know what, I'm gonna go out, here's my to-do list. Number 1, climb the mountain. Number 2, plant the flag. Well, you try to do too much, right?
Yeah.
You're wondering why you can't get off the first rung. Don't start off climbing the mountain. Make step 1, buy the hiking boots. Step 2, get a rope to climb the mountain. Step 3, go drive by the mountain and look at it, right? Before you know it, you've accomplished a few things. Now you're fabricating momentum, and sometimes you gotta do that just for yourself.
Yes.
To convince yourself that you can do it. Slow progress is still progress.
Yeah.
Well, you can see why you need to take a look at this book. Who better than you? The Art of Healthy Arrogance and Dreaming Big. For more, check out Will's website. Follow him on X and on Instagram. This man is the best. Will Packer, thank you so much.
Sending it right back to you, brother.
Is that Girls Trip 2 in the works now?
I'm in the works right now. Now that I got the book out, I can focus on it. Right? I had to get the book out of the way. Girls Trip 2 is coming.
That's awesome. Thanks,
Dude,
Will.
if you need a middle-aged news anchor for that.